hoping he would take a nap by the pool. There was just too many distractions.
He was out there.
I know he was. Here, I'll get that.
No, I got it. Hi. This is not a good time, Brooke. Did you ever call?
Mom, what's going on? Can we talk to you later?
Is Jack sick?
No, he is not sick. Let me take him upstairs.
All
I'm
right.
sure your mother's here to see you, not me. Come on.
What's up?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, last night you were trying to tell me that there was some kind of problem.
I didn't say problem.
You know, every time I come over here, he's crying. He's an angel over at Nick's.
All right, fine. You got me. Taylor and Jack. There's something going on because Jack is just not bonding with her.
Still? I thought that was well behind us all. Now to find out that after all these months, there's still some kind of...
Stop it. Taylor loves the boy, okay? It's not an issue.
I'm not questioning that. But you must be concerned, too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought it up last night.
Taylor feels judged, okay? She needs encouragement from people like you.
Okay. Well, then let it come from me. I mean, if I don't say anything and if I stay away, how is that going to help? She's going to feel judged anyway, unless I tell her otherwise.
Please be quiet. Please, just for a little bit. Please. Please, until Brooke leaves, please. You want something, Brooke?
I just wanted to say goodnight to Jack, if he was still awake.
Well, he doesn't want to be, but for some reason he still is.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? To listen to a baby cry.
If it's bothering you, you can go ahead and go.
No, I meant for you.
I'm fine.
May I say hello?
You mean you want to hold him? Why don't you just ask?
Oh, come here. Come here. Hello. How are you? What are you doing? Huh?
You want to play with this little shiny thing? You love shiny things, don't you?
Did you go swimming today? You did, because I can smell sunscreen all over you. Can he swim?
Yeah, he seems to love the water. I don't know that I would call it swimming.
Yeah? Oh, no, you would much rather be carried, right? Yeah, that's right. No silly exercise. You deserve to be pampered. Yes, you do. Can I put him down? Let's go. You want to go to sleep? Mm-hmm. There's a bottle over here for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right down. Gently. Nicely. There you go. Here. Here's your bottle. There you go. There. He's so beautiful. You know, I'd be happy to.
You'd be happy to what?
To do anything that you need or you want. Taylor, you and I really aren't that different. We both love Jack. Well, I'll be going. Thank you.
So how'd it go?
It's a beginning. I told Taylor that we're really not that different, that we both love Jack, and we want what's best for him.
So you're just wondering if you can mother him better than Taylor can?
Sweetie, we've got to break this cycle. I know, I get tense, I get anxious, and you soak it up like a little sponge, and then you cry. and I get more anxious. What is it that's so broken in me that you find so hard to love?
I'm very worried about Jack. I barely slept last night.
I bet. I should not have said anything.
Oh, you should have said something the moment this problem resurfaced.
Mom, we are dealing with it, okay?
How? Look, if Taylor's having a problem relating to her son, we should find a solution to help her.
We are working on a solution, Mother. You just gotta give Taylor and I some time, okay?
How much time?
Are you...
Honey, I'm sure this is horrible for Taylor.
Yeah,
but can you imagine what it's doing for little Jack? I mean, no mother to relate to.
He has a mother, and you know it. You promised to give Taylor some time, and now you're calling Nick, you're leaving messages?
We need to do something to help Jack.
Like what? Are you going after custody again? Is that what
No,
this is
God,
heading?
that is not my intention.
Then what is?
He is suffering. He needs some help. We have to be there for him. Taylor, he's certainly not getting what he needs from his mother.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mom, but there's really nothing you can do about it.
Yes, there is. I am his mother, too, and he needs me. I'm going to be there for him.
You got my call.
Hello?
Hi. You wanted to talk to me about Jack.
I'll be right over. You seemed to like that the other day. Like it?
I'm pregnant.
Perfect little boy.
Nick, whose egg was it?
The baby is from Brooke's egg?
Taylor?
I see you, Nick. Everything I love. But I also see Brooke. I can never have a normal moment with my baby like any other mother. I can't have it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know why. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling this way?
Come back. Where you going? Come here. Here. Looks like someone's having a good day. Yeah, I think he wore himself out after last night. Oh, you too, I bet. Hey, babies get fussy, Mom. I know. Think I'm a little bit out of practice. Or maybe Phoebe Thomas and I were so fussy you blocked it from your memory. Oh God, remember how awful we were? No, that is not true. I love all of you. You're the greatest things that have ever happened to me. I love Jack. I don't know what it is. It's just something is different this time.
What's going on with Jack?
Jack's fine.
Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him for a few days. Took a little time away on the Marlin. Why? Are you afraid of what's going on with me and Bridget's going to affect Jack?
With Bridget being gone, there's going to be a big void in his life.
She's not gone. She's not here, but she's not gone.
She's not here taking care of Jack. That means he's going to be spending more time with Taylor.
Right? Is that going to be a problem?
You don't know. Nobody does. And that's probably how Taylor would like it. Unfortunately, what's going on between you and Bridget is only going to make matters worse.
Brooke, what are you talking about?
Jack and Taylor. They still haven't been able to bond.
Every baby's different. Look at Phoebe and me. And we're twins. Did we act the same all the time?
No, you didn't.
Don't get down on yourself.
Okay. So says my daughter, the expert.
Look, Mom, you've been through some huge challenges with Jack. Him being sick, the mix-up about his conception with Brooke's egg. But he grew inside of you. Just like me, Phoebe, and Thomas. He knows you're his mom. Does it still bother you? About Brooke?
Well, it hasn't affected how much I love Jack. I love him so much. Maybe I love him too much. I don't know. It's just, I want to see him happy. I want everything to be perfect for him.
You're a good mom. Never question that.
Brooke might.
Brooke's in no position to judge.
Sweetie, Brooke knows that there's still a problem with Jack and me bonding.
How? Rick didn't say anything.
No, he didn't need to. She showed up here unannounced. And it was not the best time.
Jack was upset.
Oh, yeah, and I was not in a great mood either. And I know she's going to use this. She always does. She'll use it against me.
But why would she do that? After everything her family's been through? You'd think she'd want to chill.
No, she's already convinced Nick to take custody from me once, and I'm not going through that again. I've got to talk to Nick before she does.
Brooke, what are you saying that Jack and Taylor aren't bonding?
There are still some issues.
Well, he spends half his time with her. If there was a problem, I'd know about it. And when I drop him off, he seems fine to me.
He's been crying the last 2 times I've been over there.
Well, he cries when he's here, too. Babies do that.
Rick said that it's something they've been trying to work through. This is really hard on Taylor, and I'm sure it's hard on Jack, too.
And Rick talked to you about this?
I had to pull it out of him.
So you suggesting that they're trying to hide this?
You can't blame Taylor for being a little paranoid. She doesn't want us to find out because she's probably afraid of what we might do.
Well, how bad is it?
That's something we have to find out. Rick doesn't want this to stress Taylor any more than she already is. But we need to think about that boy, that precious little boy.
He's part of both of us.
And if she needs help, she has to get it, no matter how scared she is.
Well, when did this start happening? I thought she was doing better.
Did you mention to her that you and Bridget are planning on having a child?
Well, no, Bridget might have said something.
And now you're having a child with Katie. And your marriage is, well...
You know, I really can't help thinking if we'd stayed together, how things would be different.
I have to tell you, I've been rather amazed how well you've handled this whole thing. You know, Nick and Brooke having that baby.
Well, that was a rough patch.
It isn't over either. They're always going to be connected, those two, because of the child.
Brooke understands that Taylor is the mother of that child.
Oh? And she doesn't feel connected to the baby or to the father?
No, not really.
Well, maybe she doesn't talk about it, but...
No, we do talk about it. Brooke's not going to have a part in that child's life, and she's okay with that. In fact, she's pretty much keeping her distance from both of them.
If we'd stayed together, things would be different. It would be different for Bridget, too. But that's not how things happened.
No.
You moved on with your life, and I committed myself to Rich.
I understand you're planning the wedding?
Yes, and I was hoping that Bridget and Katie could be there, but I don't think that's going to happen now.
So, is this wedding happening soon?
It most certainly is. But that's not what I came here to talk to you about.
Right.
You really need to discuss this with Taylor.
If there's a problem, I want to know about it.
She might deny it. She might make it look like she has everything under control. But don't let her do that. Rick really said that this is a problem, and with her past and her history, it's an enormous red flag. I don't know why Jack and Taylor aren't bonding, but if they aren't, we really need to do something about it for Jack's sake and for Taylor's sake.
I knew it. I knew you'd run straight over here and start making a lot of trouble for me.
God, Taylor, I'm just concerned.
So am I. I want you to be honest with me about this. Is this true? Are you having trouble feeling close to Jack?
No, I love Jack. He's one of the greatest joys in my life. Every moment I have with him is very precious to me.
Okay. But I asked you. Are you denying that?
I'm not saying that every moment is perfect. I'm doing the best I can. I don't know, he's just been having a lot of trouble sleeping, and I rock him, I spend time with him, I try to comfort him in every way I can, but I don't know, I've tried driving him around in the car, I drive around the whole neighborhood, and then I come back to the house and I think he's quiet, I put him in the crib, and every day I think, this will be the last day of it, and he'll connect with me,
But things haven't gotten better, have they?
I know what you're thinking. I know what both of you are thinking. I can see it in your eyes. I think I'm failing Jack.
I just can't be a part of raising Nick Maroney's baby. Brooke knows that.
And she's willing to sacrifice a relationship with that baby for you?
She and I have a family now.
I'm glad to hear she has her priorities straight.
Yes, she does.
Although it shouldn't surprise me. I mean, it makes sense now that Nick and Bridget are married again.
No, Brooke's commitment is to me. It has nothing to do with Nick being married to Bridget.
Yeah, but it eases your mind, doesn't it, knowing that he's out of the picture?
Look, Brooks and my history together is longer and more powerful than anything she would ever share with Nick Maroney.
Taylor, no one is questioning your love for your son.
No, just my ability to take care of him.
Well, we know it hasn't been easy. It's been difficult from the moment you found out Brooke was the biological mother.
I am his mother.
I should go. You need to focus on Jack. And you can't do that with me here.
That's right, Brooke, because the damage is done, right?
I'm not the one who should have told Nick about these problems. He should have heard them from you.
We're Jack's parents. We need to work on this together.
I didn't want to be judged.
I'm not judging you.
No, you are. You both are. I can feel it. I can see it on both of your faces. And see, that's exactly what I don't need. I don't need more stress. I don't need more anxiety.
Maybe that's what Jack is picking up on. Babies sense
No,
things.
he knows how much I love him.
And so do we. We know that you love him. We're trying to figure this out the same as you are, Taylor.
Do you know what it's like for me to live every single day with a pendulum hanging over my head? Like the next day somebody's going to come along and find a reason to take Jack away from me? When I lost custody of Jack, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me. It was worse than when I found out Brooke was the egg donor. After everything I had already lost to you, Brooke, my marriage to Ridge, my self-esteem, my self-confidence, and then I have a marriage with Nick, and I finally have a chance to start my life over, and then I have Jack as my child. It's the one thing I think should be the happiest part of my life, and I find out you have a claim to him, too.
Wait a minute. You're saying you can't bond with Jack because of me?
No. Whatever I feel for you has nothing to do with how much I love my son. Nothing whatsoever.
Let's just see, that's a good thing. Okay, now we can work on the rest of this.
Yes, you just need to be honest about what's going on.
Please, you can't be afraid to be honest with me, Taylor.
I am afraid. When I was driving over here, all I could think of was what was being said about me, and see, I was right.
Taylor, I am not a threat to you. I'm concerned about what's going on with you and little Jack. That's all, and I can only imagine how difficult this is for you.
No, you can't.
We know what a tough time you've been having.
Yeah, I am having a tough time. I am. Because I have to come over here and defend myself.
You don't have to defend yourself. We're not fighting you on this. We're all on the same page.
Are we?
Yes, we are. We all want Jack to grow up as healthy and happy as he can be. And I'm sure that that's what you want too. You're just having a hard time doing that by yourself, and you shouldn't be afraid to admit it. Taylor, we all love Jack, and we want what's best for him. And that's really what's important, isn't it? That precious little boy. Look, I don't know what it is that you're going through, but you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help, because we're here for you. We want to help you. We want to support you. So let us help you. Let me help you.
Does coffee always taste this good in the morning?
It's the mountain air. It just makes everything taste better.
Then again, it could be getting a good night's sleep last night.
That's right. You went to bed like a champion last night, big guy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for bringing us up here.
You're welcome.
I think it's good for us. I think it's good for us to get away and have a change of scenery, sleep someplace else.
No, I agree. I thought we could all use a little mini vacation.
Well, look at Jack. He's so much calmer. He's doing great. I think you're right. I think it was a phase. I mean, he's happy. He hasn't fussed once since we left the house.
You think that he's just going to grow out of this, don't you?
Well, I'm not giving up.
I know you're not giving up. Look, I want you to know that I recognize the fact that you have been doing everything in your power to nurture Jack and love him. Look, it's been quite the battle over the past year, and you've given it your all, and I respect that.
Jack's my son. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for my own children.
Right, and it's because there's nothing you wouldn't do for one of your children that I'm even remotely entertaining these thoughts that I've been having.
Thoughts? About what?
Look, again, you've been working very hard to make Jack very happy. And look, with all due respect, it's just not working. I'm sorry, but it's not working, and it's a problem, Taylor, and it's breaking our hearts. It's beginning to affect our relationship. And look, I'm sorry to say, but I never thought it was gonna be possible for you to raise Brooke's biological son.
I don't want to talk about
No,
this.
Taylor, look, we have to talk about this, okay? It's very important. I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? Do you believe that it's possible that you will never be able to truly bond with Jack because of my mom? Because of the history with my mom? That you will never be able to give Jack what he truly needs because of her?
Bridget, I'm gonna ask you not to do this.
Nick, I'm always gonna love you. You know that. And I know that you'll always love me in your own justified way. But as hard as it is, we're not meant to be. I've accepted that, and you should too.
Here to help Bricky.
I guess Mom told you that today was the day.
Yeah. She took the kids up to Big Bear to the Apple Festival. Asked me to come over and give you a hand.
Thanks. It's really sweet of you.
Oh, I'm more than happy to help you get out of here.
Mommy and I have to talk for a little bit, okay? So I'm just gonna put you in here. Yo. You gonna be okay for a second? Here you go. Taylor, I want you to know that I wouldn't even be suggesting this if I didn't love you as much as I do. If I didn't love Jack as much as I do. But we have a problem here. Look at Jack in there. He's so peaceful. He's so happy. When was the last time that happened? Look, DNA, it doesn't necessarily make a family, but maybe in this case it does. Maybe Jack needs my mother and his siblings, Hope and RJ.
Do you think Brooke's a better mother than I am?
not what I'm saying. The point is there's a reason why Jack is not bonding with you. There's a reason why he is one way with you and another way with my mom. Look, Taylor, you are attempting to raise your rival's son, okay? Jack, he senses that. He feels that. You know what? Instinctively, he knows that. And you do too. I have an idea. We'll call it an experiment, okay? My mom and Hope and RJ are on their way up here as we speak.
Right now?
Yeah. For the Apple Festival. They love it. They come every year.
So that's why we're really here. They were already coming and you didn't warn me?
Just bear with me, okay? Hear me out. They're gonna be here, and Mom and Hope and RJ will spend time with Jack. And we will watch, we'll observe, and we'll see how Jack gets along, okay?
I can help Bridget.
Your kind of help she doesn't really need.
Guys, please.
If I'd known the way you were treating her already.
Rich, I really don't want you guys fighting because of me.
You just need somebody on your side, kiddo. Someone you can trust. Your soon-to-be ex here doesn't really know the meaning of that word. The way you used her, hurt her again.
An experiment?
Yes, an experiment.
Rick, this is my son. We're not talking about a science project.
No, I know that, but it's your son who hasn't been happy with you since I can remember, Taylor. Despite what you've been trying to do for him.
Well, some children are harder than others.
Come on. Seriously, you've successfully raised 3 children on your own, Taylor, and you said it yourself. This situation it's entirely more difficult.
That's true, yes. It's very different. But I'm trying not to give into it. I want to believe that somehow I can get past it.
I know you do, but at what cost? You are becoming increasingly closer to the end of your rope here. Think about the childhood of your kids. They had their mother, they had their siblings, they were happy, they had family. Family is vital to a child. It makes all the difference in the world.
Oh, now you're telling me that it's because he's an only child?
No. Listen, look at me. That's not what I'm saying. You're not hearing me. What I'm saying is that this could be an amazing opportunity for Jack.
Yeah, because your mother is already on her way here with her kids. So when did you come up with this experiment? Did it just pop into your head, or it was something you came up with ahead of time?
No, you know what? I came up with it the other night. When I was lying in bed by myself and you were up trying to put Jack to sleep till the wee hours of the morning to no avail.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what I am doing wrong.
You're not doing anything wrong, Taylor. I don't know what more you can possibly do.
I don't either. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything I possibly can. I've tried. I'm so tired of trying. The more I try, the harder it is. It just gets worse.
Okay, listen to me. Like I said before, Jack, he's sensing that there's something that's not right. Okay? He's instinctively he knows there's something wrong. Like he feels that he's not where he's supposed to be.
That's because it's my fault. I'm blaming myself because I'm failing.
No, you can't. Will you stop that? Seriously, Taylor. Nobody is questioning your ability to be a successful mother. I think you've proven that before, 3 times over. This is important, okay? Listen, I'm not blaming you here, all right? This is not about blame. Nobody is to blame. But I am asking you something. I'm asking you to prove what an exceptional mother you are. Because only the kind of exceptional mother that would put the needs and the happiness of her child before her own could even consider letting go and letting somebody else raise their child.
someone like Brooke? Do you hear what you just said? This woman who has hurt me over and over, like I would let that woman raise my child?
Apples, huh? What are you two doing here?
Hey, Mom. Hi, kids.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Brooke.
Look, they brought Jack. He's getting so big. Can we play with him?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Go ahead. Have a good time. That's everything?
Almost. I just have to check my medicine cabinet and a few drawers.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll load this stuff up.
Okay, thanks.
She's one incredible woman.
Yes, she is.
I'd say she's one of the finest human beings on this planet. How could you do this, Nick? After everything she did for you and Katie.
Forrester. This is between Bridget and me. I don't have to defend myself to you.
It's because there is no defense. What you did to her was appalling.
Some things happened that shouldn't have. And I'll regret hurting Bridget forever. But there are some complexities that you don't understand.
And what's so complex? Being true to the woman you supposedly love and married.
Well, maybe you should ask Brooke. Maybe she can explain that to you. Because she wasn't always true to you. And guess what, Forrester? You forgave her.
Nick, you were just a speed bump in our relationship, that's all. That's all in the past now. Thank God Bridget is out of your life. And Brooke, too, for that matter, for good. You know, I never liked you. And after all this is over, I don't want anything to do with you ever, ever again.
If you knew that we would be here today, why did you pick today to come up yourselves?
We came up last night. I planned it this way.
I don't understand.
You know how I've been telling you about Taylor and Jack and things are not going well? Well, we've been talking about it for so long and now something needs to be done.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we need to strip everything down to what's most important, and that's Jack and what's best for Jack. And I thought that allowing him to spend time with his siblings and his biological mother away from the distractions of Los Angeles would be a good start.
Taylor, is something more going on with Jack? You obviously seem very
Mom,
upset.
but just here, please, just focus on me for a sec. This is crucial. This is about Jack, a little boy who has been separated from his biological family. It's not working with Taylor and Jack. I don't know what it is. It's something something is missing. No matter how hard she tries, she can't bond with him. He's not connecting with her.
Well, maybe because you're always tense around him.
Maybe I am a little tense, but I've got a lot of things going on inside of me, and I've been trying to fix it.
Look,
but
it's
I
okay.
can't.
This is about what's best for Jack, okay?
Well, what is best for Jack? What are you trying to say?
Oh, that's why we're all here, Mom. We're gonna figure that out.
Oh my God. Are you considering letting me be a mother to Jack? Is that what Rick's trying to say? Is that what's going on here? You want me to be a mother to Jack? Is that what you're asking me, Taylor?
I'm Jack's mother. I just want him to be happy. He deserves to be happy. I am Jack's mother. I love Jack.
I know you do. I know. And you would do anything to see him happy. Maybe it won't make a difference, but it could. And Mom, you're Jack's mother too. You have a biological connection with him.
It doesn't automatically make her the better parent.
Taylor, please, this is not about who is the better mother, okay? This is about Jack and what's best for him. It's no secret that you've been struggling with him lately.
If you need a break, Taylor, I'm sure that Nick would be.
Need a break. I want what is best for Jack. I want what he deserves, and he's not getting that from me. I've been trying so hard.
I know how you feel about me and my involvement with Jack. And for you to even be considering this, for the sake of your child, I'm shocked. But I'm also very impressed. Open, RJ. You gotta share all these toys with Jack. He's smaller than you are, so you can't just take things out of his hand, right?
Don't worry, this doesn't have to be forever. We'll just see how it goes, okay?
He looks so happy.
He is having a lot of fun with the kids.
I heard that. He doesn't like this with me. Look at him, he's so content. He's so relaxed and he's laughing. When I was going through the custody battle, I would imagine us like that. I'd picture us at home laughing and playing, and then when I got to bring him home, I thought the hard part was over.
Yeah, what's that?
I thought we'd form an attachment and everything would be great, and
Oh, I know what it is.
I know, it goes to that.
it just never happened.
Let me go see. Let's go see what this is. Oh, there's so many goodies here. This is so fun.
Goes on top of
Oh, you're gonna eat that? You can't eat that, you silly.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
No, that goes on top of the sauce.
That's what I want for him.
Put it on the cup. Right on the cup. Put it on top.
Why can't he be that way with me?
You like that? Say ta-da.
Look, Jack, it's a little fishy.
Okay, big fishy. Big fishy. Jack.
Nick did this to Bridget again. Oh my.
The guy's a complete loser.
This is exactly what everybody thought might happen.
Well, except Bridget. The guy had her completely snowed.
Yeah, but she knew Katie had feelings for him.
Yes, that's true.
The thing that I'm surprised about, really surprised, is God, I would never have thought that Katie would act on those feelings.
Obviously, Bridget didn't either.
Especially after everything she did to save her
I'm
life.
putting this all on Nick. It's his MO completely, taking advantage of a woman at her most vulnerable.
Bridget must just be devastated. Well, wait a minute. What's going to happen with the baby?
He's got Taylor.
And Brooke?
Oh, don't start with that now.
You're going to marry a woman that is going to share a baby with Nick, the man that you just called a loser? He's going to be a permanent fixture in your life, honey. Don't kid yourself.
No, Mother, he is not.
Rich. Brooke stayed away from those two people and that baby out of respect for her daughter. Now, if Bridget and Nick have separated, that means everything has changed.
Rick, could you take the kids outside for a while?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hope, RJ, follow me. I'm going to show you a tree that Bridget and I used to climb.
Jack, you can play by yourself for a little while, okay? While I talk to your mommy.
He gets a little fussy when you first put him down, so.
There you go. I think he's fine. Hoping RJ must have really worn him out. He's too tired to fuss.
Yeah, when I was watching them play, it reminded me a lot of when Thomas and the girls were little, when I used to watch them play together.
Hoping RJ really adore him. And so do I. But you must know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have considered. Taylor, if you're not sure,
I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything.
you're exhausted. I can see that.
I am. I'm beyond exhausted. And it isn't just from the last few weeks, it's from the whole last year. Everything I've been through with him. All I want to do is try to comfort him as his mother, and I guess I should have known that you were the one who gave him his bone marrow, that I should have known.
You would have done the same thing.
No, because I couldn't. He has your DNA. You saved his life.
Taylor, you carried him for 9 months. You gave him life. And everything you went through to get pregnant, I mean, that's huge.
I can't even get him to sleep. I've tried everything. I've talked to experts. I've tried to fall back on my knowledge of psychiatry. I've looked at studies. I've asked for advice. I've tried to be more nurturing. I've tried everything. Nothing. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that works. And I can just see it when he's with you. I can see there's a big difference. He responds to you. He just gets lost in your eyes. He looks at you and he's complete, and he laughs and he giggles and he's happy. It's like he senses something. I didn't have this problem when I was raising Thomas and the girls. Everything I've done, it hasn't been enough for him. He needs something more. It's something I can't give him. As his mother, I have to put his needs above everything else.
What are you saying, Taylor? What exactly are you trying to tell me?
Why are you bringing this up now?
I'm concerned. The whole dynamic has changed.
Brooke has chosen our life, our family. Her future is with me.
Yeah, well, that future is going to include the baby that she has with Nick.
Taylor's not going to allow that. She doesn't want that at all. Mother, relax. Everything's going to be fine.
I'm a better mother than that, and that's what's killing me. I can see the problem. I know exactly what it is. I just don't know how to fix it. I mean, this is what I was trained in. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm trying to do it. I'm getting advice, and nothing matters. All my years of experience, nothing matters.
I don't understand.
It's me. My son is unhappy because of me. I love him. He's my child. I love him with everything in me as much as I love my other children, but it's not enough. I've known that there's been something between us since he was born. I've known that. It's my fear. It's my fear of you and the connection you have to him. And all this anxiety and this worry and this tension. The constant awareness that I'm raising my, what did Rick say? My rival son. And I know he can feel it. I know he feels it in my body when I try to comfort him and I pick him up. I can feel it. I know there's this tension. It's in my body, and it's like I can't stop it. And then he starts to cry, and I want to comfort him, and I
I know what I'm supposed to do, but then I can't do it. And he cries more, and I get more tense, and he's pushing me away, and that upsets me even more. And I try to comfort him, and nothing happens. It just gets worse and worse, and this baby needs his mother, and I'm failing him over and over again, and it's not right. The first years of a baby's life are so critical. You only get one chance to do it right, and I'm not doing it right. It's like I'm on this downward spiral, and I don't want to take him down with me. Jack deserves to have a happy childhood. He deserves that, and I can't give it to him. He can't have that with me. I can't give him what he needs. I have to let him go. He needs somebody who can give him what I can't. I think that's you, Brooke. You told me over and over again that you had a connection to the baby and that you wanted to be a part of his life because you love him with all your heart. Do you still feel that way?
Yes.
That's what he needs. He needs his mother to love him. To love him with all her heart, without any reservations, without any doubts, without any holding back. Can you do that?
Yes. Yes.
Can you give him what I can't? Please, Taylor. Please, just love him. Just love him. That's all I want. Please.
I will. I will. I will love him with all my heart. To have you living here as my son, my child, it would be so perfect.
Hey, you're back.
Hey. Yeah, Katie and I just finished putting the kids to bed.
How was the Apple Festival? Did the kids eat themselves sick?
No, for once. In fact, it turned out to be a very special day.
Come on in, I got that.
I think he's a little tired. He wasn't very comfortable in the car.
Well, they'll sleep all night.
Yeah, we just drove all the way back from Big Bear.
How was it?
He had a blast. He played with RJ and Hope and Brooke. No, she didn't know that we were going to be there. But it was okay. I was okay with it.
Well, maybe Jack spending time with other children is something we should look into.
Yeah, I think that's part of the solution. Listen, Nick, I'm going to really need your support on something.
Listen, whatever it takes to make the situation right for you.
You need to stop expecting that, because what matters for Jack is what is really important, and I can't do that for him.
You can. You're his mother. You can do this.
So is Brooke.
Only technically.
I think that's what has to change.
I know it was a break in tradition not to go with you today. The time I got to spend with my father was really great for both of us.
That's okay. It's good for me to spend time alone with the kids. That mother-child bond is always taken for granted.
Sometimes I don't know how you do it. So much love you manage to give everybody in your life.
Well, there's no trick to it, really. There's always more to go around.
Taylor, what did Brooke say to you up there?
I'm not blaming her, not that I usually don't, but this time I'm not.
Why are we even discussing this then? You know, you've been through some rough stuff here.
Please, would you watch this? I want you to see something. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Hi. You wanna come out? Come on. Wanna come out? Sweetie.
You said yourself he was tired.
That isn't the way a baby is supposed to respond to his mother. He should be reaching up to me. He should be crying for me. He should be laughing or smiling, but he doesn't even cry if I leave the room. I should be the most important thing in the world to him.
I really think with some time, patience.
Nick, please, I'm a psychiatrist. I know everything about childhood development and the problems that can arise from it. If a child doesn't bond to his mother at an early age, he won't even have his identity. He won't feel safe. He has to identify with the person that he knows is his mother. And it isn't me.
Just wanted you to know that Bridget did see a lawyer. If you're worried about Nick weaseling his way back in there, don't be worried.
I think Bridget's instinct is right. We all want to put this disappointment behind us as quickly as possible, especially with a child in the middle of all of it.
Yeah, Katie's baby. If you ask me, she shouldn't even have Nick as part of the equation.
Actually, I was talking about the other child involved, Jack.
Oh. Hopefully Katie's got the good sense not to even get involved with Nick now. The guy's constitutionally incapable of being loyal to one woman at a time. What kind of future is there in that? What?
Well, I would really rather talk about our future.
Oh, well. I guess I just took it for granted that feels settled. Kind of like the promised land. All you have to do is go there. You know I'll do anything for you, don't you?
The way you're talking about Nick, is he still an issue between us?
Logan, you're a very forgiving person. Maybe too forgiving. And I'll admit there have been times that I probably took advantage of that. But I have to believe that you're finally and truly finished with Nick Maroney.
Well, he definitely is not a threat to us, Rich, to what we have. I just sense a susceptibility with you, a resentment.
Nick is my half-brother, biologically. Now, when I found that fact out, I thought that it meant something. It didn't to him.
He treated you badly.
You always made excuses for him.
Well, he was blindsided, too. I mean, nothing can prepare you to find out that you have a brother you never thought that you had.
Yeah, like that.
He just couldn't accept it. And he never tried. Unlike you, you were willing to expand your definition of what family meant. I never really did give you the credit that you deserve.
Thank you.
You know, when I did this 12-step program, one of the sayings is actually to accept the things I cannot change.
I don't know what this has to do with Jack.
You know, whenever I try to put my best foot forward, I usually end up stomping on the foot of my competitor. I'm talking about Brooke. I always try to take the bigger step.
Well, no, that much I know.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm trying to tell you how all these years of competing with Brooke, how they've affected me. I want to tell you something that I have not told anybody.
I've never been able to look at Brooke as my equal. I'm constantly comparing myself to her. I compare my physical appearance, my physical attributes, my ability to be charming, my style. And then, when I've lost her over and over again, and I know what I've been doing. I've been devaluing myself. So then when I found out that Jack was Brooke's biological child, I turned it into another competition. I wasn't being a mother. All I could think of was winning.
Why are we even discussing this?
Because babies pick up on everything. They can sense what their caregiver is feeling, and all he could feel from me is anger and resentment and fear. How can he bond to me? How can he possibly connect to me? And then all he feels is panic when I feel like I'm losing because I'm comparing it to how Brooke would have done it. Those feelings, they don't translate into love. Do you think this is easy, standing here admitting defeat? It isn't. I wish I could stand here and tell you that I'm stopping this ridiculous cycle. Everything's fine. It's going to be great. But that wouldn't be fair to Jack. He deserves a happy childhood. It's time for me to step aside.
If anybody has the resources for single parenthood, I do. So if you really believe that you're doing Jack more harm than good, and you want to step away from this for a year or two, I got it covered.
I know you're a great father. I know that, but he needs his mother. These are the most critical years of his life. He needs his mother, and Brooke is ready. She's ready right now.
I hear what you're saying, Taylor, but Ridge is going to be involved in this, and I really don't want a guy that hates my guts helping me raise my son. This isn't working for me so far.
Ridge doesn't have anything to do with this. Nothing. If you had just seen Jack when he was sitting on the floor and he was playing with RJ and Hope. He was so happy. I've never seen him laugh and smile. I mean, I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. Don't you think that's better than him sitting there crying his little heart out all the time? That's what I want. I want him to be happy. The hardest part's going to be letting him go. I don't know if I can do that part. Okay, so you be good, okay? This is the part where I usually say I'll see you a little bit later, but I won't be saying that today. I love you so much. I wish I could make you feel how much I love you. I'll always be there for you. Not as your mommy, but I'll always be there for you if you ever need me someday.
Taylor was there? We really need a reservation system at that cabin.
It wasn't a problem.
If Rick and Taylor want to use the place, they should at least just clear it with me first. I don't really feel like running into them.
I understand. This is not really about them. Taylor told me that she's come to a decision. She wants me to be the mother to Jack.
And she wants you to do this.
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm just having trouble visualizing Taylor asking you to mother her child.
Well, I'm not just anybody, Rich. I am Jack's mother.
Hey. The door was unlocked, so I...
Just letting a little breeze in. It's a hot night.
Yeah, the Santa Anas are really kicking up.
How are you?
Baby's fine. I saw Dr. Casberry.
Well, that's good. What about you?
I'm good. Great. We haven't talked for a while, so I spoke to Bridget today.
Taylor's been having a lot of problems with Jack. I only found out about it recently. But it's been going on for months now. Ever since Taylor got custody of Jack.
You called it a bonding issue?
Every time Taylor holds him, he cries.
Well, maybe he's teething. There are lots of reasons that a baby would cry.
No, it's more than that.
Has she talked to the pediatrician yet?
Yes, and to many experts as well. The simple truth is, Jack doesn't respond to Taylor like a baby should respond to his mother. Taylor's finally accepted that, and that was a big move on her part.
Sounds kind of crazy to me. You did tell Taylor it's not a good idea, right? Logan? Logan, you didn't agree to this.
You talked to Bridget.
Yeah. She's trying to put everything behind her, but obviously she's still very upset.
I know she is.
You saw her?
Yeah, she came and got her stuff to move out.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought maybe with a little time you two might be able to work things out.
She wants a divorce. She's made up her mind.
You know, it's funny. She said something to me today.
What's that?
She said that, she wants you and I to move on with our lives the way she has. And she thinks that we should do it together.
You think she meant that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, as usual, she's thinking about everyone but herself. In this case, it's the kids, our baby, and Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, what about him?
You haven't talked to Brooke?
No.
Taylor's having trouble bonding with Jack. And she has asked Brooke to take over as his mother.
Logan, tell me you're not going along with this.
This child is in need of a mother.
Well, fine. Let Katie or Jackie fill that need. Don't you realize how complicated this would be for everyone?
Complicated for whom?
All of us, Brooke. You especially.
It wouldn't be complicated for me. I love that baby.
I know you do, but what if Taylor changes her mind? She loves that child as much as you do.
That won't happen.
You don't know that. She told you she'd give you full custody.
She can't do that. She shares custody with Nick.
Oh, so you and Nick are gonna raise this boy?
No, Ridge. Nick is Jack's father. So when he's not with Nick, then I was hoping that you and I could be raising him.
Brooke, you're a wonderful person. You're a wonderful mother. But this just spells complete and total disaster as far as I'm concerned. I can't be a part of this, Brooke. You're just gonna have to tell Taylor no.
I don't understand. Taylor agrees with all this? She's just gonna hand Jack over to Brooke?
That's right.
How do you feel about it?
Concerned? We all want what's best for Jack.
Yeah, I mean, of course he would be your first priority. He would be mine.
Brooke loves the boy. There's Ridge, there are issues there.
Yeah, I'll say.
I'd like your input on this. I'd like to know how you feel.
Well, I think that Brooke would be a great mom, and obviously Taylor agrees. And you'd be spending as much time with him as ever, right?
Well, I figured he'd be spending half his time here, getting to know his new half-brother or half-sister.
You mean...
We are having a baby together, remember?
Yeah, it's just that we haven't really talked about the future, so...
Well, I don't want to keep this child a secret, unless, of course, you do.
No, of course not.
Well, then, let's work some of this out together.
Together?
I think that's what I said.
Are you sure it wasn't just a slip of the tongue?
No. I want to work this out. You and me and our baby. Together.
You're asking me to reject my child?
You've got to stop thinking about him that way.
Biologically, Jack is my son.
Brooke, you don't have to take this on.
I wouldn't be taking anything on. I'd be raising the child that I love.
We'd be raising Nick Maroney's child. Come on, Brooke. Nick and I see eye to eye on nothing. I'm supposed to be a stepfather to this child, this poor little child. It'd be a terrible situation for him.
Nick will respect your position.
Nick hasn't respected anything concerning me. It would be a nightmare for all of us. Brooke, please, look. You and I have two beautiful little children we have to consider here.
And Hope and RJ would love to have a little brother.
I feel very strongly about this, Brooke. We've got a wonderful little family here. Dad's on the mend. Everything in our life seems to be going right now. Why jeopardize that with something that's inherently dysfunctional?
I was hoping that you would understand.
I do understand.
No. No, you don't, Ridge. Not really. I love you, and I love our life together, and everything about it. But first and foremost, I am a mother, and my child is crying out for help. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just ignore that? Well, I can't. Jack needs me, and I have to be there for him. How do I do it, Ridge? How do I shut out the crying voice of a child that has my blood running through his veins?
Might not be as bad as you think.
No, it is bad. I have witnessed it. He's lost. He feels abandoned. Every child that age needs to be with his mother. And Taylor can't be that with him. He really doesn't feel like Taylor is his mother. I understand your concerns, Ridge. And they are very real. And we will deal with them. But everything pales in comparison to what this little boy is going to be growing up with. And all of his abandonment issues. I just can't let that happen to him. We can't let that happen to him.
I just want to protect you. Our children. Even Jack. But this thing you're suggesting of raising Nick's child. I just see so many ways that it could all blow up in our face. What if Taylor changes her mind? What if Nick changes his mind? And I could see what would happen to us, you especially, if this little baby was plucked out of our family after we'd already bonded with him. It's the same dilemma I've always dealt with since the first time I met you. Your heart is so huge. I see the logic in things, you see the love. I see the future, you see the present. I see how disastrous all this could turn into, and all you see is the hope that it could actually work out. Makes me crazy, Logan, but it's you. It's the woman I fell in love with the very first moment I ever laid eyes on you. Your happiness is my priority. So if this is what you really, honestly want, I'm there for you.
Yes. And we will make this work. We will work.
So who do you want to call first? Maroney or the lawyer?
The lawyer will have to make sure that Taylor signs off on everything.
Is that going to be a problem? I thought that's what she wanted.
Yes, it is what she wants, but you know, when you get lawyers involved, I just don't want to freak her out.
Okay, we'll make sure that doesn't happen. And what about Maroney? Think he's going to balk?
I don't want Nick to be blindsided either. His whole world's just been turned upside down. His marriage to Bridget is ending, and then Taylor wants me to be the mother to Jack. I just think that having a lawyer call him out of the blue, it's not gonna be
Okay, okay, fine. Maybe we'll go by his place on the way to the office.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be home.
He might not be alone. I know we didn't talk about this last night, but Nick and Katie, what's going on with them?
I really don't know what's going on between the two of them, but Katie does spend a lot of her time here, and we just don't talk about it.
She's carrying his child.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that they're being cautious. It's a high-risk pregnancy. That's why they didn't even want to tell Bridget so soon. They don't want to rush into anything.
Oh, well, that sounds like Maroney, doesn't it? But am I wrong? Look, at least Jack will have one female presence in his life he can count on. Because all the other women his dad seems to get involved with kind of come and go like the tide.
I think you should keep those comments to yourself, unless you want to stir up trouble.
Hey, this may not go smoothly no matter what. Nick feels the same way about me that I feel about him. He may not even want me to be part of Jack's life.
We want to talk to you about Jack.
Okay.
You spoke with Taylor?
He's my son, Forrester. I know what's going on.
Good, then we're all on the same page.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Taylor's been having a lot of problems bonding with her child. Had to be really difficult for her to admit that, and even harder for her to ask Brooke for help.
She thinks it's the right thing.
It is. Well, it could be.
Brooke, there's no question that you would be amazing with that boy, but it's not that simple.
Because of me?
Forrester, you've made your position very clear about Brooke and my son.
I had my reservations, Nick. Actually, I still do.
What about you? Taylor said you'd be more than happy to step in.
I am.
Okay. So, if Brooke's gonna be raising Jack part-time, that means that I'd be a permanent fixture in your life, Forrester. You think you can handle that? Because I really don't think so.
Are you baiting me, Nick?
No. I just want to make sure that my son isn't being taken from one difficult situation and being thrown into another.
You just said living with Brooke would be good for him.
Oh, come on, Forrester. You really don't want that to happen.
Ridge isn't fighting this. He's agreed to help me raise Jack, make him a part of our family.
So you're okay with this?
Like I said, I have reservations, but I'm not going to stand between Brooke and her son.
Okay, what does that really mean? That you're just okay with some of it?
He agrees with Taylor's decision, and he knows what Jack needs.
Can you give it to him, though, Forrester? Can you step aside and let Brooke and me be parents? Let us make decisions for his future.
How about can you deal with me being in his life, too?
What are we talking about, a stepfather?
That's exactly what I'd be. And we want it on paper, for Brooke's sake. Shared legal custody. If we're going to let Jack into our home and our hearts, we want to make sure that nobody's just going to come along and take him away from us on a whim. Can you deal with that, Maroney?
You want me to give Brooke shared legal custody?
It's the only way this is going to work.
Is that an ultimatum?
A stipulation.
Yours?
I want to be Jack's mother in every way that matters.
If Brooke's going to share in raising Jack, she should have equal power in making decisions for him.
We'll share that together.
What if you disagree about where he's going to go to school, how he's going to be disciplined? This can't be a one-way arrangement, Nick. You can't have veto power over Brooke.
I wouldn't do that.
Bottom line is, if we're going to welcome Jack into our home with our children, we have to have legal authority.
This is your idea, isn't it?
Just trying to protect Brooke.
And Jack. He's been through so much upheaval lately. Something written, formal agreement. It's in his best interest, too.
I can't let Brooke invest in this relationship if someday you're just going to pull rank and take him away from her.
Is there a problem, Nick?
Yes. I don't like him throwing his weight around in a situation that doesn't even involve him.
Nick, Brooke and I are getting married. Jack is going to be living in our home with our children. He'll be a member of my family.
I thought that's what you wanted. For Jack to be completely loved and accepted.
Well, Logan, obviously not, or he would have agreed by now. This is what I was afraid of and why we had to be careful. Come on, sweetie, let's go.
Wait a minute. You're Jack's mother. And you gave up your place in his life so that Taylor could bond with him. It didn't happen. And now she's asked you to take that place back. Because she trusts you. And she feels you can do the job. And so do I. So I'll agree to share custody. And I will have my lawyers draw up the papers today.
Thank you.
Look, I am doing this for you and for Jack.
It will be the best for him.
There's still a lot to figure out. And we are going to come together and do what's best for this boy. That's the priority, right?
Nothing is more important. We're going to give Jack a life filled with love. And there's no greater gift than that for our son.